Why then am I planning to vote against this bill? Along with the huge increase in unoffset spending, it's like $70 billion in this bill. It is for the same reason that much of the business community is opposed to this legislation. The tax increases added to this bill will damage the economy and job creation and outweigh the benefits of extending the expired tax provisions. And that's at a time when we know that, that unemployment is really not coming down, nor is the economy really getting that much better. Let's take a look at some of these so-called tax loopholes that this legislation is attempting to close. The largest revenue raiser in the bill is the so-called carried interest provision. For several years now, we have heard it stated with outrage that hedge fund managers get by with paying a lower tax rate on their billion-dollar compensation packages than the tax rate their secretaries pay on their relatively meager salaries. Well, if it were this simple, maybe you could say this was a legitimate loophole that we should have closed a long time ago. Unfortunately, it is not this simple. Rather, the carried interest issue is a complex one that permeates through many economic structures throughout our economy in ways that are difficult to understand. For example, the same partnership structure that is often utilized by a hedge fund is also used by venture capitalists and real estate developers. These structures have long been part of our tax laws, and many multi-billion-dollar deals that have created millions of jobs have been built upon them. I'm not here to say that from a tax policy point of view, the way we tax carried interest should not be examined and possibly changed. What I am here to say is that we need to use extreme caution in making any changes to the taxation of these structures. Why? Because the simple fact is that if we increase the tax rates and change the nature of income from these partnerships, the economic hurdle rates will rise and fewer deals will get done. And if fewer deals are done, less economic activity will be generated and fewer jobs will be created. I don't think anybody can fight that analysis.